Right, hello, good evening. My name is Dan Grief and I'm the Labour candidate here in South Cambridgeshire, the general election this time. I was here both in 2017 and 2015, coming second both times. And the reason I'm standing, it comes down to sort of three main themes. The first one, of course, is that this is a Brexit election. Secondly, we have a social crisis. And thirdly, this is also a climate election. I want to talk about each of those, but before I do, a bit about myself. So I came to this area in 2012. I met my wife Besma, who moved here coincidentally on the same day. We met in this city, we've had our family here, we got married here, and we've raised our family, and we love this area, and we've come to make this our community and our home. And over that time, I have seen real changes in this area, and that's partly a reason why I'm standing as well, to stand up for our local environment. So when it comes to the social crisis, now we know full well at this very moment in time that 1/3 of the children in our country are living in poverty. And I don't know, maybe you saw the documentary that came out on television this week from Channel 4. It was called Growing Up in Poverty, the Breadline, I think it's Breadline Children. And if you look at that documentary, you'll be shocked to see families in Cambridge who can't afford to live. And that's things such as universal credit, the bedroom tax, the PIP, the personal independence payments. Those policies have had a really devastating effect on so many people in this country. And we live in the 5th largest economy in the world, and yet there is so much suffering. And that's something that's been going on a lot longer than Brexit. We secondly have a climate crisis as well. And we are being told, if we don't do something drastically in the next 11 years, that we are facing catastrophe for biodiversity, for resources, for life on this planet. We have to act now. And that's why the Labour proposal is a bold step to really make a difference. We have to act now, because if we don't act now, this problem will only get worse. People suffer, the planet cannot go on for much longer at this rate until we have a real problem. And thirdly, I said it comes down to Brexit as well. Now I'm a Remainer, I'm fighting for Remain in this election, and Labour is the only party that can offer a people's vote if it gets into government. We are facing the following situation. Let's look at the mathematics. As we're in Cambridge, we like to look at maths. You either have a hung parliament with a Conservative or a Labour minority government, or you have a majority Labour government or a majority Conservative government. And my fear is that we walk into a situation where Boris Johnson's deal gets passed through. And if it does, we've even had Rob today talking about pharmaceutical price setting could go up. I worry that we have real threat to our NHS. And so I say, let's have a people's vote. Let's go for democracy to heal some of the division in our country. And part of that people's vote is, on the one hand, having a deal which will not destroy our economy, but what I will fight for is Remain. It's the last chance we have, and I think it's the best chance we have for our country. And if we don't try to take that option now, I worry what sort of country we're going to pass on to our children. Now, the other thing I want to talk about tonight, and I'm sure it will come up as well, is some of the literature we've seen in this election. I want to have this evening an honest debate about issues, about policy. I think it's really sad to see the manipulation of voters and tactical voting and all the rest of it. I want to talk about how we can actually talk about a positive vision for the future and what sort of government do we want to hand on to make sure this country is safe for future generations. So I welcome your questions, and I want to talk about all those issues tonight. Thank you very much.